Just as in my previous video, I showed that feelers serve critical roles to science and to scientific development. I want to, in this video, prove to you that thinkers serve an important role to furthering ethical, cultural and social development in the whole world. Thinkers have this important way of looking at feeling, and I want to show that thinkers are very a part of driving cultural, social and ethical development worldwide. First of all, foremost, I showed in the last video that thinkers do have emotions. I don't know why this misconception still exists, and that in particular they have the emotions of anxiety and satisfaction. They are satisfaction-seeking types, and you could call that a hedonist or something else. It really depends on the person. But according to Shalomis Schwartz, thinkers have a group of values that are particularly important to them. And I would group those values as to have a culture that promotes learning, education, challenge, growth, progress, and improvement. Thinkers are driven by the idea of achievement. Achievement as in progress and learning and mastering things that we previously did not know. Thinkers contribute to creating a culture and a society that promotes learning, education, and provides everyone with equal opportunity to succeed. Thinkers promote a culture that rewards people that do the good things and that punishes people who do bad things. Thinkers are usually a highly vital part of contributing to ethics and to a certain group of ethics in particular. Thinkers also have an important lesson when they look at values such as benevolence, kindness, and growth, and a lot of things that are more related to peace and freedom and to feeling values. They will look at these values often with a critical, distant eye. They do not see these values as bad. They can be socialist, they can be conservative. It really depends on the person and their ethical maturity. But in general, the thinker tends to look at these things from a critical perspective of how do we do this? Okay, how do we create peace, if that's such a good thing? Okay, hippies, what do you actually propose we do to make sure that we achieve this vision that you have? What kind of systems do we need? What kind of structures do we need? How do we make sure this system holds up? How do we make sure it's sustainable and lasting and enduring? How do we make sure that even in a just culture, people still feel the need to succeed? Thinkers are a part of this balancing conflict across the world of deciding right and wrong. Thinkers are constantly involved in the ethical and cultural development worldwide. Thinkers also provide us with statistics and important facts and evidence to suggest what efforts and what things we can do to actually improve and create a more just world, or a better world, whatever that means to you, regardless of your political alignment. Thinkers are helping make sure that we promote evidence-based politics and evidence-based cultural ethics. Thinkers, of course, also not only take part in political issues, not all of us are politically inclined, but to regular social and cultural issues. Like, for example, how should an organization work? How many people should we elect to different positions? What should positions be? What should their responsibilities be? How can we have a democratic climate in this organization? Thinkers are constantly everywhere contributing to these discussions. And, I think we are often prone to the stereotype that a person that talks about ethics must be a feeler, and a person that talks about science and facts has to be a thinker. But we are misleading ourselves here, and we are opening ourselves up to mistyping. So let's talk about how we can get past these misconceptions and how we can start to recognize how dynamic and rich all these types are and how they contribute to growth and to society worldwide? That's my question for today. Let's start up a good discussion here. Thank you all for watching.